Hello, everyone. Today is a wonderful weekend here on our latest Magic the Gathering Arena episode. We are going to do Crimson Vow Constructed. So, basically, what we're going to do is build a constructed deck, mostly cards from the Crimson Vow, and then from there, we will be able to play 5 rounds, and we can only lose twice. So it's I believe, a best of one. No, it's a best of probably best of three. So let's see if we can get this as far as we can. Okay. First of all, we'll be using the vampire theme deck. We'll be using a 60 card deck with no sideboard. We'll use 4 copies of Flame Blessed Bolt to deal with small creatures, as well as Parasitic Grasp to gain us some life. We're also going to use Restless Bloodseeker. It's a 1/3 low cost vampire that can transform into a 3/3 vampire that we can use later on in the game to inflict 2 loss of life for the opponent, and then we gain 2 life. We have a Braid to deal with any artifacts and also deal with a 3 damage to any target creature. We will be using Falconrat for Bear as a flying 3/1. It's not a bad card, and the reason why I'm putting this in is because we can animate or bring it back from the graveyard for 1 black mana and 2 blood tokens. Now, since we are going to be using a lot of blood tokens, we'll be using Glutton's Guest to gain us life, so we will continue to be in a positive. We may take some damage early on, but at least we're getting life. We do have some Hero's Downfall, which is a good um, card to deal with big toughness creatures that we can't deal with by dealing 3 damage or 2 damage. 5 damage rendering flame is what we can do for anything that we cannot reach on the middle toughness. So anything 6 and above, we have to use Hero's Downfall. We do have a board wipe, simple board wipe for small creatures, which is Vampire's Vengeance. It deals 2 damage to each non-vampire creature, and then it creates a blood token. If we can't kill them, we'll take them. By using Dominating Vampire, we can take a creature that opponent controls, and as long as we have enough Vampire to match its converted mana cost, then we'll be able to use that creature and inflict damage to them. For our um, mid game, we have Blood Veil Purveyor, which is a flying trample 5/6. It is a very good card. Hopefully, it can stay long for us to deal it's enough damage to kill our opponent. We also have Denrika Domnathi. It's a flying creature 1/3, and then at the beginning of combat, we get to choose either each player sacrifice a creature, um, or you draw a card and you lose 1 life, and then transform Henrika Domnathi into the Infernal Seer, which has flying, death touch, and lifelink. It's a 3/4. And then on the plus side, it can pump for 1 colorless, 2 black. Each creature you control with flying, death touch, and or lifelink gets +1/+0 until end of turn. And then Anji, Maid of Dishonor, is a 4/5 legendary vampire. Whenever Anji enters the battlefield, we'll get a blood token, and then whenever we pay 2 to sacrifice another creature or a blood token, each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. So this is basically our one of our kill spells that we want to use. If we can't, we're not going to be doing a whole lot of attacking with our deck, we're just basically setting it up to where we can chain enough leeching for life, um, as much as we can. Dollhouse Horror is the best way for us to animate any of our fallen creatures. It may give us a 1/1 token copy, but it gives us the blood token, which is what we're trying to get. And then Olivia Crimson Bride is the second way for us to get our creatures back. Now, with it, because she has flying and haste, we can get any creature from our graveyard and give it haste. Or, sorry, it comes into play tapped and attacking whenever Olivia attacks. It is a 3/4. So, and then lastly, we have Olivia's Attendants. It's a 6/6 power and toughness menace creature. So whenever it deals damage, create that many blood tokens, and then we can use its ability to start inflicting life with 1 damage to our opponent. We can get more blood tokens by using Voldaren Estate, by tapping it, pay 5 and then tap the estate to create a blood token. Now, this ability costs 1 less to activate for each vampire I control. Now, since we have a good amount of vampires, we'll be able to use it continuously as long as we have the mana to activate it. Alright, we'll give it a try and hope we can win. Alright, our first opponent is Pentacle. We don't know what he's playing, but looking at our hand, we do have some issues. Namely, we don't have any early threat. We don't have any red. So this is a mulligan. Okay, this is better. We have 2 Abrades to kill early creatures, and then we have Vampire's Vengeance to deal any board wipe scenario. So we can keep this, we can put back a Swamp, and then hopefully we can stabilize enough for a creature to come out for us. So it appears that our opponent is playing a zombie deck, which is not a bad way of doing it. He does have a way of returning Ragged Recluse, but we will hold off any attacks or any tricks for now. Taking the 1 is fine, like this one is what I'm afraid of, so we can deal with that. Let's go ahead and kill. We will kill the zombie. And then we have a way to deal with that vampire over there with Rendering Flame. We still don't have any creature yet, but we'll be patient. Another card that we can abrade. We'll take the 1. That is fine. And then we can take this 3. I'm being efficient with my mana, that's why I'm using this. So now we just have to wait. There he goes, another card to play. So let's go ahead and strike. And that is it for us. We haven't played Any creatures? Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Another creature. That's pretty good. And we'll spare them the agony by killing all of their dudes. So now they're on one card in hand. We still haven't done anything at this point. So we'll pass the turn. And still wait. They can start activating. Okay, that's pretty nice. And since he's not doing anything with it, I will kill that vampire. Okay, our 5th land. We'll get a dollhouse out. We don't have any target, but that's fine. There's no creatures to threaten us. Yeah, we'll lose 2 cards. Not a problem. And then we'll activate Blood Token. And we'll cast Dominating Vampire. There is no creature, but at least we have a threat. Okay, we can take care of that. And swing for 3. Will Pentacle be able to cast anything? He can dig for some cards. There you go. He can exploit, but he doesn't feel like it. We are going to play Glutinous Guest. No need to attack, because it is a 5/4. We will just hold off on anything for now. Sure. I will not block. Taking the hit. And we'll play this guy. We are gonna hit him for 1. Not a bad deal. Yeah, sure. We'll take a 5. We do have the Butler, though we can't sacrifice it for anything else. Let's see. We don't have any blood tokens. So I guess we have to activate. Bring this back. Take care of this guy. And then we'll do and chain. And attack. Okay. So as long as we have vampires on the field, we can still create treasure token. We can create blood tokens. Sweet. We don't have any vampires in our graveyard, but that's fine. So we will attack. We'll leave the Glutinous Guest as a blocker. Now, even if they deal with Olivia, Olivia can come back as a 1/1 token flying haste. Not a big deal. He is still trying to dig for some answers, but apparently there is none. There you have it. We are successful with our first match. Okay, here we are with round or match 2. We have our opponent. I can't even pronounce it. KT Grazy Yopon. Alright. Do we have a way to do anything? Nope. Because we need red mana to play this game. Mulligan. We are going first. There you go. We do have some ways to play spells, so we'll try to keep this for now. We'll drop one of the mountains, and we'll begin. Mountain first, and then we have a instant spell with Flame Blessed Bolt to deal any to kill any creature that comes out to play. Alright, this is good. Now we have Restless Bloodseeker. Let's see what our opponent will be playing. He is also playing a vampire deck, so we don't have any blood tokens yet, but we'll keep on attacking until then. Though we can't kill that, but it can't block. It's fine for us. At the beginning of end step, if you gain life this turn, okay. We'll take care of this one to gain our life. And step. Now we can transform one of them. If it lives, very nice. Not bad. Gain 1, and then that is going to be a 3 points of damage our way, but it's fine. We are at 23 anyway. Alright, my turn. What we need to do is kill that guy. So first things first, I'll play this one so we can gain our life back. And attack. That is fine. Use the block and to exile. And there you have it. So now we can auto-generate some blood tokens. As long as we sacrifice one of them, we'll gain life and use one triggers, and it just repeats the process. We'll hold off on using Rending Flame for something bigger. And he may try to use these during our turn. But he can only activate one for now. So our opponent is thinking what to do. And he chose to put power, which is not a bad thing. We are going to sacrifice these two. We are going to kill this one. And we are going to hit. Oop. And gain some more tokens. Our life total is still good, and we have another creature that we can play later. Okay, he chose to use that one, and I don't know why, but he chose to. So 9 points of damage coming my way, which is okay. Knocks me down to 15. Alright. We'll play Gluttonous Guest. And we are going to enter combat. Yeah, we'll go all in. And then activate this one. Discard my card. I'll gain 2. And I will... yeah, I'll end my turn. So he chose not to attack. Then we will bring this out. Actually, we'll use one and take this one out. Alright, we can play a swamp. We can play this one by sacrificing 2 treasure tokens. So Gluttonous Guest continues to give us life, and then we can attack for everything. Though we may lose one creature, that is fine, but the damage is still greater than what we can what do you call this? He's still gonna die! So, can block one. You can't block all. He is still digging for an answer. If he finds one, that's fine. I still have you for the next one. And unfortunately, he did not find the answer. And there you have it. Victory for us. Okay, we are up against Exterminator, and we are going to be playing first. I do see 2 mountains, and then everything else are red spells. You do have a way to play most of it, except for Restless Bloodseeker. We do want black mana, and I don't like to hold on to 2 reds. So we are going to mulligan, and I think this one is better. We have a way to play Restless, we don't have a way to play any of the 3. So one of them has to go back. Two reds is not going to cut it. So, yep. I don't think so. It's a staring game at this point. We need to find our 3rd mana, because as it is right now, having 2 lands is not going to help. We do want a red. So the best thing is to take out the Dollhouse. I'm still waiting for that red mana source. Wow. Such a bummer. And we don't have a way to deal with that. For the current state we have, we can only make, and there you go. No attacks, we choose to block. Can our Bloodveil Purveyor live? Well, I'm not gonna block that. And I will definitely not block that one either. We are gonna try to kill the small one. Well, never mind. I do believe that we are going to lose. I will lose that. So that is the best I can do. And there you have it. We did lose because we did not have the mana. So that is very unfortunate. So what is up with this? I'm playing against Grand Guan, and all I have is Mountain. Man. I do have 2 removal spells, which I think I can live with, but we do need a black mana for this one, as early as possible. We are going second. We are on the draw, so I will keep it and cross my fingers that this thing works. We did lose earlier to a match. We did not get any red mana source. And I do hope that I did not make the wrong decision on this one. He is playing red as well. So it may be wolves, it may be humans. It may be vampires too. But apparently, the shuffler is acting up. We both have no how. I can't even do anything with that.
Yeah, I'm basically a professional at saving Innistrad by now. Come on, Chandra. Think of something good.
Yeah, Chandra, think of something good, since you're not gonna do anything good.
This went way different than I expected.
So let's see what else. Vehicle is fine, I have the grade. I'll pass my turn. So this honeymoon first needs to have a 2 creatures, tap 2 untapped creatures you control, and it will become a artifact creature, which is say 5/5. So for now, we played that guy. Do I have anything to do for it? Yes, I do. I actually have a way to kill it. And I'll do a spot removal instead. Oh. Okay. We have a blocker. Our opponent is playing mono red. Okay. That looks promising. We are not going to attack. Let's see. I have 2 Olivia's attendants. They are going to be, if they live this turn and next turn, then I will be able to gain a lot of a lot of blood tokens. So cross my fingers, hope that this one can stay. There is not much red spell out there that can hit it. They can gain control of it, but other than that, they can't sacrifice it. So, what is my opponent going to do? Use 2 spells to burn it. Okay, he's going to discard how many? He did play blue. There you go. So he's looking for blue. So having all the red mana a while ago was pretty bad. So they discarded Finding Guys, Wandering Light, and Whispering Wizard. Okay. Nice. I can deal with that. You are a human. You need another human. Good deal. Alright. So, oh, first things first, he's gonna die. This is human. There you go. Okay, we are up against Aurel's Knight. And we do have a good 7 card, 2 swamps, 1 mountain, and then Voldaren Estate. 2 removal spells, and then 1 vampire that can gain control of another creature. So I think this is good for us. We can set it up to where we can start killing their creatures. And then, let's see. I believe turn 1 would be Mountain and full Flame Blessed Bolt. And then second turn will be another Swamp, and third will be another Swamp. Those are my top 3 plays for the first 3 turns. So far, he is playing red as well, just like me. And turned into a beautiful thing. Alright, it's now a werewolf deck. Do we want to kill it? Yes. We want to be efficient with our mana. So more than 3 kills, better. Another pup. And we will pass the turn on that one. And put in a blocker. Sweet. Now another wolf comes into play. I pick things up. I will block. He may try to kill my creature with... No. I'll let it pass. No blocks. And my turn. Sweet. Now. I can gain control of it and swing with it, but that's not really a good idea. He gains 2, and I'll swing 1. Here I have another wolf to come to play. Nice. Then I shall be so kind as to do the same. So there is a werewolf deck. We'll start putting out a lot of creatures. Not a bad play. We don't have anything to deal with, so unfortunately it is going to turn into night. That did come into play. And it's a 5-5. But like I said, it is going to die. And there you have it. He couldn't keep his creatures on the battlefield, and he felt that it was necessary to concede. Which I agree. I commend you for conceding this early. Alright, we were able to win 5, lost once. So let's go ahead and open up our prizes. Let's see what we got. And Walking Troll, which nobody cares. Necrosynthesis, which also nobody plays with. And Shadewing. Oh man, this is. I mean, profit 100 gold. We entered for 500. So there you have it, folks. Okay, so there you have it. We were able to finish strong, losing once, and we gained our money back and earned 100 gold in the process. This is a your basic green black or sorry, red black vampire control deck. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me play today. So again, Scoopers, this is Turn One Scoop signing out.